For behind-the-scenes access to your favorite stars, sign up for Soap Hub Insider today. Your General Hospital recap for Friday, August 28, 2020 features Neil making a Hail Mary pass, Jax passing out unsolicited advice, Dante making progress, and Jordan and Jason coming to an agreement. Sam paid Alexis a visit and complained that her mother still hadn't received medical treatment for her injured wrist. But why bother? Alexis doesn't have a job requiring the use of both hands, and if her wrist were to heal, what could she use to make Sam feel guilty about then? After all, the injury only came about because Sam insisted Alexis needed to visit the gym and work out her pent-up frustrations. Speaking of frustrations, Neil came calling and asked to speak with Alexis privately. Once he got his wish, he pressed Alexis on whether or not they could renew their friendship. Jax happened upon Carly seconds after Nell slipped from her grasp and plunged down the mountainside. After ascertaining that his ex was in good physical shape, Jax asked for an explanation, which Carly tearfully provided. Though he believed every word of Carly's tale, Jax wasn't so sure that the police would take her at her word. Instead, it seemed far more likely that they would assume she had purposefully allowed Nell to fall to her death. With that in mind, Jax cautioned Carly to redact her involvement in Nell's plummet and end her story with the brawl they'd had in the clearing. Dante continued to be plagued by nightmares, and his troubles were compounded by the WSB's insistence that he help them with a case involving one of his loved ones. Dante refused the assignment, but he did acquiesce to the doctor's plea for him to finally take his treatment seriously. He's ready to return home to Port Charles, but is Port Charles ready to have him back? Lulu might just have to think twice about her involvement with that literature professor. Jason and Jordan moved the meeting from her office at the PCPD to Pier 55, the only place to discuss mob business and other illicit dealings. He wanted answers about her involvement in Taggart's faked assassination, and also filled her in on the former DEA agent's recent shooting. At the conclusion of their little powwow, both parties decided that they would work very closely together moving forward, and that there would be no more secrets between them. General Hospital made its debut on April 1st, 1963, and is the second longest running daytime drama in American history, coming second only to Guiding Light. The show exploded into mainstream popularity in the early 1980s due to its wide-reaching appeal. Daytime Emmy winners Jeannie Francis and Anthony Geary appeared on the covers of Newsweek and People magazine, and started a soap opera craze unlike any that the world had ever seen. Originally created by Frank and Doris Hersley, the show is currently helmed by executive producer Frank Valentini, head writer Chris Van Etten, and co-head writer Dan O'Connor. The Corinthos, Quartermain, Baldwin, Collins, Jerome, and Ashford families drive stories in the show's fictional city of Port Charles. General Hospital has won the Daytime Emmy for an Outstanding Drama Series a record 13 times, and is one of 4 remaining daytime dramas currently on the air. The other 3 are Days of Our Lives, The Young and the Restless, and The Bold and the Beautiful. General Hospital airs weekdays on ABC. Check your local listings for airtimes. For products and apparel that show off your love of soaps, visit the Soap Hub shop today.